All right, we're here. Awesome. Hey, what's up, David? Thanks everyone for joining today. This is a lot of fun, man. I'm finally starting to get a chance to do this. I've been extremely busy, and I'm ready. This is so great. I got a bunch of albums out. I got Herbert. So, do I need to invite Herbert, or can we just? He's a friend of mine, but invite. There we go. All right. So who needs to go live? That's what I don't understand. Oh, God. So I use the Sweet Child sound. I didn't play that right. I can play it with one hand, though. But you gotta have more gain on and all that shit. So add multi-guest. Where do I do that? Okay, sorry guys, I'm failing on this. Settings. Dum-de-dum. So, Jenny, none of the people that I want to go live with are in there when I hit invite. I gotcha. Do you want to come live? I see. Okay, good. All right. So, yeah, it's been amazing today. We've only got a few people in here right now, but I don't want to give you some dead air. I see nothing glowing. Oh, there's a hand. No, that's not it. Ooh, I look better with the sunglasses on. I can invite you. All right, comment if you want to go live with us. There he is. Whee! There you are. I don't know how to do the boxes. I'm just learning. 1 second. I see him, but he's a tiny box in the corner. What do I do to make him bigger? Like I said, I've never done this yet, and I would have totally practiced. I'm an IT person, but I have no idea how to do it, so I'm just going to roll with it. And I should probably add a live goal. Whatever. God, this is annoying. Okay. There's a grid thing around here. Okay. Is it where interact is? No, is it? Nobody seems to know. Okay. I'm gonna play one song.
Sometimes this painful world seems overbearing, but I feel a change coming on.
I'll get you in after this song. I don't know.
The world is small enough to see the time we're living in and bring. I feel a change coming on. Feel it all without the fear. The audience and our minds can hear. I feel this change coming over. Yeah, yeah. this change coming over. Yeah, sometimes it's painful, seems overbearing, but frustration that drives the machine is finally gone.
Thanks for bearing with me while I learn how to do this. I want to get so we got to get Herbert in here. Multi guests. Yes. How do I do it? I hear you. How do I get you bigger? Woo! All right.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just up? I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a sex that's bringing me down. I went to a whore. He said my life's a bore. She'll quit my wedding 'cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just
So good. So good. Woo! I don't know how to make the applause, but we're just going to go. All right. Jenny, anything I need to know? Is this working for you? Is this working for y'all? So yesterday they played, I've been on this stupid contest here in Canada, and I've been going like online and telling people that when they play the song on the radio, you got to vote. Anyway, it's all over. It doesn't matter, but this song was on the radio here.
it feels so empty.
So unforgiving, spending hour after hour all alone. There, you stand before me, and the hero nearly gives way to the fool. But I will be there. What else can I do? Falling as I try to be, the arms surrounding you. Yeah, I will be there, hanging on to hope. For a moment I might touch what I know I can never hold. So I will be there. I will be there. I'm yours forever. Knowing you can never really be mine. So call, but I can't answer. You won't even know the reason why. Strong, embodied hero, victim of the battle deep inside. So I will be there. It's all I have to give. Hanging by a tiny thread and dying as I live. Yeah, I will be there, hanging on to hope. And for a moment I might touch what I know I can never hold. So I will be there. I will be there. No problem, brother. Doing life on a whole new level. Gonna take it where you wanna be. Oh yeah, I'm waiting, 'cause it can be. There won't feel a shattered dream. 'Cause when we grow so far away, yeah, you make it feel alright. Hey, I will be there. I'm yours forever. Mad Men of Metal. I'm KRONIS, and I'm hosting for the first time. For some reason, Herbert is tiny again. I don't know why. Is that okay, Herbert? Is that what was supposed to happen, or is this the button here? Hey, Chance, what's up, buddy? Chance, you should join us. It's fun. Hey, Slop Club. Hey, everybody. We had a big group of people on here, and we transferred from another account, so I'm hosting it now to keep it going. Herbert, you want to play a song? It's all you, brother. You're tuning, aren't you? Okay, just making sure. Hey, Frank, how you doing, buddy? So yeah, we got a live jam every Friday night. I can't hear you. Oh, I'm an idiot.
All I wanted
That was great, brother. I always play the next song, my mistake. It's what I do. All right, well, I love the fact that we get to just play our songs. I don't know how to make me big and you small. I don't need to be big. I'll play a song. And Johnny, you want to join? You're welcome to. And anyone that we know wants to join us, we should. If you play guitar and you want to come in here, tell us in the comments. All right. This is my single. It's called I'm Not Sorry. That was a fucking train wreck. 1 second.
Never say it's all your fault, but I'm not sorry. I'll never tell you just how to feel, 'cause I'm not sorry. And in your head you know for real that you lost out. But when I think back on all the trust once there that now is lost, yeah, yeah. Whoa.
Thank you so very much. Thank you so much. All right. I keep forgetting that I have to wear the headphones to hear you guys, so I didn't hear you playing. I'm sorry. Woo. Jenny, let me know if I need to invite anyone and I'm missing anything here. Please. All right, let's hear it. Herbert is killer. Thank you, Jenny. I call it alt-rock EDM.
Toquei nela sem querer, ela gritou. Quem você pensa que eu sou? Ela falou. Bem que eu tentei acalmar, mas não adiantou, oh não. Libere seus instintos, não vai ser legal. Menininha, eu nunca quis te fazer mal, Eu sei que respeito e consideração nunca tiveram nada a ver com tesão. Mas um dia ela pensou e aceitou. Agora quem quer sou eu, ela falou. Bem que eu tentei acalmar, mas não adiantou, oh não. Libere seus instintos, não vai ser legal. Menininha, eu nunca quis te fazer mal, au, au. Eu sei que respeito e consideração nunca tiveram nada a ver com tesão. Toquei nela sem querer, ela gritou. Quem você pensa que eu sou? Ela falou. Bem que eu tentei acalmar, mas não adiantou, oh não. Não, 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 não. Libere seus instintos, não vai ser legal. Menininha, eu nunca quis te fazer mal, au, au. Eu sei que respeito e consideração nunca tiveram nada a ver com tesão.
Woo! Herbert, you killer, buddy. All right, I'm going to play a track called Flying High Above. It's from Against the World.
Take what life can give and make your dance to your music, yeah. Strength is our gift to ourselves, so let's just use it, yeah. Life is free.
That was fun. All right, let's get you back up here. Dum-dee-dum. Now I know how to use this. This is great. Am I getting anyone else in here? Just let me know if there's anyone that I need to invite. This is just the two of us. What we like to play. I like that one. This guy's incredible.
When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so very special. But I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so very special. I wish I was special. But I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Oh, whatever makes you happy, whatever you want. You're so very special. I wish I was special. But I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here.
Woo! That was great. I'm so sorry you dropped your iPad. That's awful. It was on the way out anyways. Yeah, that's what they say about everybody, that all the dogs they put down and stuff. Yeah, okay. This is fun. Herbert, that was amazing. I like that I don't have to wait for 10 people, so I can just play right away. I hope you guys enjoy this. I've been looking for my sunglasses, and I just found them on my head. It was funny, I dropped my pick right before the guitar solo, so I just found another pick on top of the amp. I love leaving picks everywhere is important. I'm so stoked I got these last year at the NAMM show. The NAMM show is on tonight, tomorrow, and the next day in Los Angeles. I bought a freaking ticket. They're non-refundable or transferable, so I couldn't go because I got a job that I couldn't get out of. But you got to work to make the money, right? We're good. Here comes a good song for you. Anyone else wants to play, ask to be invited. We've got at least 3 or 4 slots. This is a track I did in Detroit after a friend of ours got stabbed. He lived.
The time is right. You open your wings, start to fly. So don't hide your eyes. You open the wings to this fall, but baby, no mind. And watch as the end comes from going to fear. Going to fear. Control you, try to be real.
That's Fear from my album Luck that came out in November. It's a retro album. If anyone wants to join and we're not letting you join, comment please. As far as I know, nobody's asked. Awesome. Herbert, take it away, buddy. Tag team, back again.
chamo é de pão xoxo. É xoxo pão. Aquele pão que ela chama é o pão duro do padeiro. Eu já falei pra Maria que o namoro é sem futuro. Agora com o padeiro, se o padeiro é o pão duro, eu chamo é de pão xoxo. É xoxo pão. Mas o viado do padeiro é um cavalo de São Paulo, quatro meia. Minha prima simplesmente de namorado encapoçou na coitadinha da soldada. Quem eu disse não era você. Eu sou chupão. Eu sou chupão. Eu sou chupão. Eu sou chupão.
Herbert, you're hilarious. Genty, welcome. You can go live now. Let's hear you do what you got.
Thank you for having me.
And if I'm not wearing the headphones, I can't hear you, and I'm being dumb. So just know that I've done that a few times. My first time hosting, and I've already figured out how to add one or two people. So well, yeah, I just took over from the earlier because everyone bailed. I just didn't know if I had it attached to my account to be a host, but I guess I am. We don't get, like, TikTok fund or anything in Canada. We get no bonus.
There's a bonus somewhere else if you're out.
I don't know. It's all good. All right, let's rock. Let's hear what you got. How do I make you bigger? I think I know. Boom. Wow. Excellent.
Thank you.
Very cool. You've done this a few times with this crew, I'm sure, haven't you?
This song, I maybe a dozen now.
Awesome. I'm KRONIS. Nice to meet you. This is my first time hosting, so I'm just kind of getting used to her.
Oh, don't worry.
Jenny, anyone else trying to get in? Doesn't seem like it. Herbert, do you want to do a song? I just have to let the dog out and grab a drink. You're more than welcome to go. My friend Herbert. Dead air. All right, Herbert, take it away. I'm gonna just get a drink and let the dog back in.
Awesome.
Awesome. Do you want to do another one, Genty?
Yeah, sure. If it's okay with you.
I love that there's only a few people.
Gonna make a short one.
Whatever you want, man. Killer. Thank you, Genty.
Thank you guys.
You're really tight on that stuff. Do you have a click somewhere?
No, it's just the backing track from my computer.
Yeah, I can play it sometimes without the click, but certain songs I just prefer having it. Like, there's a few there where I've played it without even realizing it's not even on. All right, excellent. Looks like we've got
Hey, Brady.
Brady's in the chat. Hey, hi. Do you have a voice?
Hi guys, how are you?
There it is. Oh my God, it's nice to have more people in here finally. It was just Herbert and I holding it down for a bit.
Yeah, I had to charge up my phone a little bit.
Sorry about your iPad, and this has been.
Thank you guys. I
It's
didn't
okay.
try, but thank you.
It was like from 2012 anyways, so like I couldn't really do much with it anyhow.
Well, are you gonna do a song?
Yeah, I could do a song.
Oh, she
Why
can
don't you?
do a song all right.
All right.
I just have to do stuff I can remember.
Why don't you go ahead and do one? Because we've been playing a lot, and I'll play after you.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, let me just fix my hood here. Alright, I'm just gonna do one of my originals then. I just have to take my headphones off.
I always start the song when I'm still wearing the headphones, and then it's a disaster.
Even though I don't want to, I need to let you go. You make it so damn hard. It shouldn't be this damn hard. Gotta go our separate ways. I really want you, baby, but you're so distant lately. We're drifting apart. Well, I've spent so much time for you to leave nothing behind. All that's left is a hollow shell. This life is a living hell. Please don't go. Everyone who ever loves me never really does love me. I'm all alone. Ooh. All alone. I miss your infectious smile. At least I had you for a little while. I let you inside. 'Cause no matter how hard I try, you'll never be mine. Should've never crossed that line. 'Cause you've got her. Always know my word. Second best. Well, I've spent so much time for you to leave nothing behind. All that's left is a hollow shell. This life is a living hell. Please don't go. Everyone who ever loves me never really does love me. I'm all alone. Ooh, I'm all alone. Ooh, I'm all alone.
Amazing. Incredible. Outstanding. Amazing.
That was great.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
guys. They don't like being on this big screen. It's very intimidating. Thanks, guys.
I had an accident. So I'm gonna do something from my album. Give me 1 second to see what I forgot to do.
Hey, Dilly.
Hey, John. John Diddy's here.
I can't hear you, Genty.
How do you know I was speaking? That's the question. It's not like you can see my lips move, right?
Good point.
Maybe you saw the beard going up and down.
Oh, maybe.
Sorry about that. So, Genty, this song has a riff in it that reminded me of the second song I think you played. It's like,
Oh,
it's cool. I'll show you. It's not the same or anything, but it's just, it kind of had a vibe of that. I wanted to mention that. Okay, plug in. Oh, I'm on tuner. One sec. All right, this song's called "It's Time for Love." It's the one song I did a video where I was riding the hoverboard, and there's a lyric video on my YouTube. You can see me riding and all that crap. So when I play live, sometimes I will ride my hoverboard, but it's holding everything up right now, so I'm not going to do that. And the ceiling's a little low in here. The hardest thing that I've ever had is to know, to take my stand. The hardest thing that I've ever had is to know when to take my stand. It's time for love. All the time. It's time for love. The hardest thing that I've ever had is to know when to. The hard. Thanks, guys.
that was good, man. You know, the lick you're playing when you sing at the same time, I'm pretty sure you had a hard time with it at the beginning.
Yeah, I also have a lot of stupid things not happening in my studio the way I normally go live because of the two headphones and all the cables, and I just bought that yesterday. So I'm
Oh,
not set up very well tonight. and I
Yeah,
just
and
jumped in.
by the way, your sound cut for 1 second when you came close to the camera, so just make sure your interface is connected directly to your phone.
Yeah, it's the iRig Duo, and it's not the best version of it anymore. And I've been waiting for IK Multimedia to maybe send me the next one, because they sent me all the old ones, and I'm like, I'm dying when I go live sometimes. This thing isn't that great. I appreciate the feedback. Who would like to go next? Herbert, I think you're up.
That'd be Herbert, yeah.
Let's make them big. I just grew Herbert.
Curious thing. Make a one man weep, make another man sing. Change your heart to a little white dove. More than a feeling, that's the power of love. Tough with the diamonds, rich like cream. Stronger and harder than a bad girl's dream. Make a bad one good, make a wrong one right. Power of love will keep you home at night. You don't need money, don't take fame, don't need no credit card to ride this train. It's strong and it's sudden and it's cruel sometimes, but it might just save your life. That's the power of love. That's the power of love. First time you feel it, it might make you sad. Next time you feel it, it might make you mad. You'll be glad, baby, when you're found. That's the power that makes the world go round. And it don't take money, don't take fame, don't need no credit card to ride this train. It's strong and it's sudden, it can be cruel sometimes, but it might just save your life. They say that only love is there, yeah, but you don't care. But you know what to do when it gets on you. And with a little help from above, you feel the power of love. Feel the power of love. Can you feel it? Don't take money, don't take fame, don't need no credit card to ride this train. Tougher than diamonds, stronger than steel. You won't feel nothing till you feel. Feel the power, just feel the power of love. That's the power, that's the power of love. Feel the power of love. Feel the power of love. Feel the power of love.
Brady, you want to do another one? Or Genty, do you want to do one?
I think Genty's next. Genty.
Yeah, I can do one, then I'm gonna leave my box. Somebody else wants it.
We've been jamming for like, I don't even, it says 4.5 hours. So I'm easy at this point. Herbert and I have played all night, and he's killing it. That was a great choice. After I played It's Time for Love, he chose The Power of Love. Nintendo Power Glove, Nintendo Power. Now you're power people. Okay, go for it.
Is it a coincidence that is the first song you played when Brady came in?
Must be.
I'm just saying.
Awesome.
I was confused. The sound wasn't balanced. How was it on your side?
Something
The
weird
backing,
happened where
the
my
backing track, the backing track was a little low, but your guitar sounded good.
Okay.
It sounded good, man.
It still sounded good.
All right.
Natty, would you like to go?
Sure. Yeah.
Cool. When I went to another application, and when I came back, it zoomed in on me the whole time. I couldn't zoom back out.
Oh, really?
And I couldn't turn it off and on again while he was playing. I just did it right now and I'm fine. So I just turned it dark again. Hey, I'm learning. Learning. Not bad. My first time hosting. I got 4,800 likes and I've got 4 people going live still at 4 hours.
Yeah, make sure you guys are tapping the screen.
Please tap the screen.
At least get them up to 10. 10K.
Oh.
All right, I'll do some Pink Floyd.
We're 2 hours and 44 minutes and I love Pink Floyd.
So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail? Smile from a veil. Do you think you can tell? Did they get you to trade your heroes for gold, hot ashes for trees, hot air for a cool breeze, gold comfort chain? Did you exchange a walk-on part in the war for a lead role in a cage? La 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 la, la la la, la la How I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. But have we found the same old fears? Wish you were here.
Woo!
Thanks.
That was so inspiring that I went and got this. But I did.
Awesome.
The next
Just
one
so
is
you
going
all
to
know,
have
it's my first time
pressure.
hosting for Mad Men of Metal tonight, and it's been fun. I've been here for 2 hours. I'm ready to do another 2 hours. I don't give a shit. This is great. Luigi, who are you? How are you? Nice to meet you. Are we already friends? If we are not, feel free to add me.
What's up, KRONIS? Good night, everybody. How you doing?
Excellent. What are you doing tonight? You want to play a song for us? You're welcome to go first because you haven't done anything yet, and we've all been playing for like 2 hours.
Yeah, sure. Actually, nice to meet you too, brother.
What's your instrument? Guitar or bass?
He shreds
It's a
that
guitar.
I'm going to go like this. I'm gonna
It's a
grow you.
guitar. It's an Ibanez.
I'm expanding you. Oh, killer. Where are you located these days?
I'm in Panama.
Excellent. That's like a cool Van Halen song.
Yeah.
That's all I got. Oh, there's a
Oh,
ground.
Luigi, you should play that one.
What?
What is
You
it
should
there?
learn that one. Learn that Van Halen song.
Yeah, sure.
There's an
I will try someday.
Okay.
Yeah. Please play.
All right, I'm gonna play it song, right?
Luigi, everyone.
Feel the fire where she walks. Lola Montez, so beautiful. Shady in the timber there. Blinding your eyes with a spider. Wherever she was there, captivating all the men. Don't realize you might fall and find the love of your life. You'll live, but you catch it in the wind. The love of your life, yeah.
Thank you guys. Appreciate
Always
it.
good
That was
with you.
great.
Always.
Thank you, Andy.
Hey, thank you,
I
John.
appreciate it.
I think you sent me this. Thank you.
Oh, thank you for the gift, guys. I didn't see it. Thank you, guys.
I'm gonna. I want to add Todd. I'm just still figuring out how to do this because this is my first time hosting. Woo! Thanks everybody for putting up with my retardedness. Wrong word to use, but whatever. How do I get back to the screen where I can add more boxes? That's all I'm trying to do. Dum de dum.
You have to click on the two little characters at the bottom. The two little humans drawing. You click on them,
I don't
and
have
then
that.
you're gonna have settings, and you're gonna be able to change them.
You would think. All I'm doing is expanding everybody. Where do I want to tap? Is it mine?
No, it's on the bottom of the screen. You got the chat, the camera, the
I found what I
microphone,
was looking for,
just
but
beside the GIF.
it wasn't there though. Oh, it says while you're expanding a guest. I just wanted to make everyone the same size. Oh, because sorry, Bratty.
Hey, Rockstar.
Who would like to go next? Genji, would you like to do a song?
Yeah, sure.
I just want to add Todd into the mix.
Herbert usually goes before me.
Oh, okay. Sorry, it's been a while.
We try to keep order here.
I threw him a couple when I was doing some other deeds there for a second. Okay. I just need to find the screen that lets me. Herbert, let's make you big. Let's make you huge. There it is.
Shot through the heart, and you're too late. Darling, you give love a bad name. Just smile, that's what you said. You promised me heaven, then put me through hell. Chains of love, got a hold on me. With passes of prison, you can't break free. Oh, your love is gone. Oh, there's nowhere to run. No one can save me. The damage is done. Shot through the heart, and you're too late. You need love, a bad name. I play my part, you play your game. You need love, a bad name. Hey, you need love, a bad name. Paint your smile on
Amazing. Incredible.
That was good, man.
Outstanding.
That was good.
Amazing.
It was great, man.
Sleep well, brother.
All right. Are you leaving? I'm gonna let Todd in if anyone's leaving.
Sorry.
Good night. Thank you. Nice work. Crazy work. We'll see you next week. All right. I was gonna make the grid bigger, but I don't think I need to. Genty, you want to play?
Yep.
All right, man. Take it
I
away.
always want to play.
I know you do. I love that.
Gonna stop that thing last for half an hour.
What's up, guys?
How you doing?
Hey, how are
I'm
you, Ted?
kicking.
Hey,
I've
Trev.
been
I like that
fighting
riff,
some
man.
sickness.
I like that riff, man. That was pretty badass.
Compared to the first
That's,
two songs you played, it was a completely different style, and it was so cool to hear that.
he's diverse.
What riff?
That was good.
All right,
Well,
guys,
you know
I'm gonna
where
go.
you were like,
Sorry, what?
go ahead.
Trevor, how you doing? How's Trevor tonight?
Oh, I'm alive, man.
Excellent, excellent.
I've been fighting some stomach illness, but I think I'm getting over it.
I hope you win.
Thank you, guys. Have a
Oh,
good rest of your show.
Thanks, Genty. Nice.
Hey.
Genty,
Okay, guys.
Genty, what
You
were you
did.
needing to ask?
Sorry, what?
What were you saying, Genty?
Oh, I'm leaving. I need to sleep.
Okay. I
I need
thought you were
to.
asking a question or something.
See you next
No, no,
Friday.
no. I just said thank you, guys. Keep rocking, and see you soon.
You have a good night, buddy.
All right.
Great.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for coming.
Later, man.
So let's see. Todd, sorry to keep you waiting. I don't know how to make the grids bigger.
No, you're okay. I'm not a computer savvy either.
No,
I don't
I
really
am
get into
computer
the.
fucking savvy. I have a computer science degree and I'm a digital marketing expert, but I've never used TikTok as a host until Johnny passed it to me.
Right.
I just haven't done it. I've gone live. Like all
I've
the
got a tutorial. It doesn't help.
So, sorry. I was gonna let Todd play, but Trevor, why don't you play a song if you're already ready? I'll put you big.
You can go ahead. I was just kind of seeing how it was sounding over here. Does it sound like it's all right?
Well, Todd seemed to put a guitar down, so I think you're ready.
Oh, well, I mean, I have one pulled up from the other night. I
Love to hear whatever you got. Where are you coming in from?
Ashley, Illinois.
And right on. Do you know any of the guys, the Mad Metal crew?
Oh, well, yeah.
Fucking
Yeah,
right.
I
don't
would
know
hope
who
so.
I'm
I'm one. You know, I was one of the co-founders. You know, I'd hope.
I love it. Sorry, man, I don't know you that well.
Before.
But the idea is, whenever anyone comes in, I always want to meet them and ask them what's going on and make sure they join. You know?
Here's an oddball, by the way. If you like oddball guitars,
What is it?
an Ace Pro.
What? Yeah. So, like, where was it made?
Well, it was. I honestly don't know, but I've heard rumor of it being USA. I know this model is about $900.
Very cool, man. What kind of stuff are you into?
Everything.
Are you playing your own stuff, or are you playing cover?
I'm just gonna basically improv over, you know, just a cover.
Right on, man.
But
Take it
it's
away.
Bad Wolves, Mama, I'm Coming Home.
Love it.
But, all right. Nothing too but to do, right?
No dead air.
So I can get in there.
Times have changed and times are strange. Here I come, but I ain't the same. Mama, I'm coming home. Times gone by, seems to be could have been a better friend to me. And Mama, I'm coming home. Took me in, you drove me out, yeah, you had me hypnotized, yeah. Lost and found and turned around by the fire in your eyes. You made me cry, you told me lies, but I can't stand to say goodbye. Mama, I'm coming home. I could be right, I could be wrong. It hurts so bad, it's been so long. And Mama, I'm coming home. Selfish love, yeah, we're both alone. The right to fall before
Beautiful. Very nice.
Thank you, thank you.
That was
Todd, are
good.
you all set? You all set to be next? And Luigi, you got something ready soon? I love that. I used to play that.
Yeah, it's fun one to play. I love that solo.
Yeah, no, nice job.
Thank you.
So pretty.
I like to improv over stuff like that. It helps with learning a few different techniques.
You just grew, Todd. Is now.
Viagra.
Thank you.
Take it away. I don't think I can mute. Can I mute? So.
No, you can't. You can't mute. That's what you call, I need to warm up before I can play the music.
Playing all night.
Which one is I pick around? I'll play some music here in a little bit. I gotta just keep on picking. I gotta get warmed up, man. I'll work my ass off today. Ate dinner.
How does it sound? Does it sound okay? If I just play this in the room, is it loud enough?
Good.
Luigi, what do you think?
It's good.
It sounds all right, yeah.
It sounds clear. Sounds okay.
So let's. I'm just thinking of what I should play. I like playing originals, but there's so many good covers.
That's all I usually play is originals. That's why I just trying to get it warmed up a little bit.
I'm just thinking. All What I'm gonna do, if you could mute, if you're not,
Yeah, sorry.
I'm gonna play because it's pretty quiet. Play a song for you guys that I wrote on the way here. Hello, I've waited here for you ever long. Tonight, I throw myself into out of the wreck, out of my head I sang. Come down and waste away with me, round with me. Slow how I wanted it to be. I'm out of my head, I'm out of my head, I sang. And I wonder, when I sing along with you, if everything will ever feel this real forever. If everything can ever be this good again. One thing I never ask of you, you gotta promise not to stop when I say when she say. And I wonder if everything can ever feel this real forever. If anything can ever be this good again. One thing I never ask of you, you gotta promise not to stop when I say when she sang. Thank you so much. I think it's Luigi's turn.
Nice. Nice.
I think it's Luigi. You ready, buddy? You ready, Luigi?
Yeah, sure.
Excellent. Did that sound all right? The mix, like vocals to a guitar, just in front of the thing?
Definitely yes, brother. You kill it.
Thank you so much. I played that last at somebody's house party on a 12 string, and it went over well. All right.
Okay. Here we go.
Remember, tap the screen to like what he's doing. Awesome.
Woo!
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
I love The Offspring lately. I run karaoke on Saturdays, like recently, and The Offspring, I do come out and play sometimes, and I want to maybe do that one now. They have great songs. You just forget about it, right?
You should do it.
It reminds me of a video I did in response to it. There was a guy that was he always had like Bruce from what was it? The Fish Are Friends Are Not Food. What is that movie? Finding Nemo. The blinged out Bruce on his neck, and he had the colored teeth and all that. It looked like Skittles. He's like, it ain't no Skittles commercial, bro, and all that. And then it cuts out, and it's me playing Pretty Fly for a white guy. It's funny, really.
The Offspring is always fun to play, man.
Oh, yeah. About like, Rise Against. They're fun to play. They used a lot of, just kind of...
Kind of like Bush's octaves in Machine
Yeah,
Head.
pretty much.
And Billy Corgan does that a lot.
Right? I guess Billy Corgan's playing Reverend guitars now. But
Oh, wait, I can't hear you. 1 second.
you ain't missing much.
You said I bet Billy Corgan.
No, I heard Billy Corgan's playing Reverend guitars now.
I don't care. I
like
did.
Reverend.
I had a roommate that was his guitar tech, and he
Really?
Yeah. It was a friend. He's an awesome guitar tech for a lot of really good people. He did Billy
awesome.
Duffy too, from the Cult. And I had a
What?
pedal board of mine that Billy used. I told him about it when I met him at NAMM. He's an Ernie Ball artist. I'm an Ernie Ball artist, by the way. Shout out to Ernie Ball. Their guitars are the best guitars I've ever played. My Majesty right here.
Oh, I love the Majesty.
It's my favorite guitar I've ever played, and it's mine. And I'm so happy with it.
I've actually
never
talked to John Petrucci, actually. Complete accident. That was fun.
What's
Nice
that?
guy.
Oh, he's great.
Yeah, he's really a nice guy.
I don't know him, but I've met him. He's just so many people.
He's
talk
as
to him, he must-
genuine as he seems. He really is. He really is genuine as he seems.
Well, strangely enough, the singer lives near me, so I kind of know them a little bit. Like, they're really nice people, and they're fantastic.
I'm envious, but at the same time, I would probably just die of a heart attack. I live in Podunk, Illinois, and I will probably never live here or leave here. I will probably be born here, raised here, and die here.
I'm in a place called Midland, Ontario, Canada. It's close to Penetanguishene,
Oh, yeah.
where I grew
I
up.
like my pew-pews too much to live in Canada. But
Well, I mean,
I
I
hear
lived
there's
in
some
I lived in
gorgeous
Los
country.
Angeles. I lived in Los Angeles for 13 years. I came home when the pandemic hit to help my family and shit, and just be around my family. you know
That's
what's
what
going on.
happened. That's about the time that I actually started talking to John Petrucci and didn't really realize it.
That's funny. On what platform?
Well, I thought it was kind of just a coincidence or something, or maybe a fan or something, until we video chatted. Then it was like, holy crap, this is him. He got stuck over at his house in Italy and was bored, so he created a metal group on Facebook.
Oh,
And
wow.
I thought it was just some random. One day I finally messaged him. I'm like, "Are you like the John Petrucci, or like just a coincidental name?"
Just some dick.
And and that's whenever I got the video chat completely out of nowhere, and just kind of blew my mind a little bit. By the way, his house over there in Italy is absolutely gorgeous. But not too overly done, though.
I have no idea. Italy sounds like it would be expensive.
It does sound expensive.
The singer lives like a couple streets over from me, 2 streets over. They're great though. They're not like, lavishly annoying. A lot of like, there's no Sebastian Bachs around here. Like you don't need that.
I tell you what, they are a talented group.
Well, one thing I learned from them was I heard that they would play like one of the hardest songs they had in their repertoire and kick a soccer ball around, which inspired me to learn my entire set riding the hoverboard It was kind of inspired by that idea.
You put me on a hoverboard and I'm going to the ER.
My hoverboard is right here, but it's holding the thing that's connecting to my audio, my iRig Duo. It was duct taped, and now it's just sitting on the hoverboard. So I'll come back and I'll do a live set on here with my hoverboard. It's just
dude, I've seen some of your stuff, and I'm just sitting there thinking, I couldn't do that just standing on the thing, much less try to play the guitar.
It's weird because then when you get off of it, it's like amazing training for playing guitar. Because when you get off, it's so much easier.
Well, I think that's kind of like with me coming from bass guitar and then going to electric after playing bass for a while. It kind of, I don't know, just seems so much easier.
All right, I'm gonna do a track, one of my tracks. I think. Is it my turn? I'm not cutting anyone out, am I? I haven't done one in a while. Cool. So I won't be able to hear you while this is off. So this is, I actually first recorded this with Jay Rustin. He's awesome, killer recording guy in LA. Now he does a lot of stuff like Steel Panther. It's called, and I did it, was called Star Above Me. Now it's called The Stars Above Your Eyes, which I did it. All my stuff was done at like Hollywood and Vine. For this record, The Stars Above Your Eyes is on. It's called Against the World by me, KRONIS. that was the star above me. Thanks for joining. I know it was lagging. How bad was it?
Dude, I thought it sounded great.
It sounded great, but your video lagged really, really hard. Like, it didn't move hardly any in your video. It was freezing up really hard.
As long as the audio works, I think that's okay, because you've seen my face for almost 4
Sir,
hours.
had to make a repair real quick.
So, who was next of you two? I'm sorry, I think it's Trevor. Is it your turn?
Trevor, yeah, Trevor.
All right, buddy. You want to do a song now? You ready to rock?
I think so. I had to make a quick repair. I guess somewhere along the way the string got smacked against one of the frets and it indented. And I noticed it when I was bending that it was catching, so I had to file it and then polish it real quick.
I used to always even on this guitar, I think once I might have had a string kind of get caught. Like, I get strings stuck while I'm playing somewhere on the guitar. It's so fucked up. Like, I have photographs where I'm playing in a band on stage on my Gibson, on this guitar here. I've had it happen where the string was stuck.
Custom, huh?
This is a fucking
Can you hold that up a little bit better for me?
1977 Gibson Artisan.
Why did I just get chills?
Les Paul.
Oh, I bet she's a dream, bro.
I love this thing. It's a fucking awesome guitar. It's like one of my favorite.
I mean, mine's not as fancy. I've got a Les Paul Studio, Gibson Les Paul Studio Deluxe.
What year?
That's my baby.
What year?
It's a 2019. And then I've got a 2003 Gibson SG Standard.
Oh, wow. Angus Young. You can do some AC/DC?
I can.
No wonder you're not leaving that state. It'd take you 10 years to pack up all that musical equipment.
Stop.
There's one. And drum kit. And there's the other rack.
Say there's 10 hours left on Earth. Which guitar are you grabbing and running with? Which one's the first one you're going to grab and carry with on the run?
Probably my Dean Z Select. It's very versatile, and it plays good. It sounds great.
Are you a big
electrical
guy?
It's electric. It's
electric.
An Explorer. But
Now you got to carry an amp and a cord, so you got to go with an acoustic. So what you going to grab
I don't
first?
have any acoustics, so I'm just up a creek without a paddle there.
Are you a big Pantera guy? Are you playing those guitars?
I mean,
Sorry, my phone rang.
but it's kind of stuff like that. But
I was asking if you're a big Pantera guy. You started playing Pantera, my phone rang. I had to cancel it. Fucking right, man. Dimebag.
oh yeah, yeah. I actually
I had his
he
pick.
passed. He died on my 11th birthday, which is also the same year I started playing guitar.
I'm so sorry to hear that. I saw him live in Toronto with Sacred Reich on the Vulgar Display Tour, and again on the Reinventing the Steel Tour, I think it was, or one of those ones. And then I met him. I met him in a mosh pit at King's X in Toronto at the Elmo Combo the night before.
Wow.
They played with Black Sabbath in Toronto. He was in the mosh pit. There was like 20 people there. All the Pantera. Dimebag was not a drink. He was not able to play guitar. He was too drunk to talk. And King's X singer, he's like, get him up here. And I'm like, I looked at Dimebag and I looked at the singer. I swear to God, this happened. I don't know if the singer will. I'd love to ask him if he remembers this. And I said, he's a fan tonight about Dimebag motherfucking Daryl, best guitar player who can play when he's hammered. He probably could have played, but I think it would have been better for him to just party that night. So,
Right.
crazy story. I did get a pic of his from the mic stand at the show. What were you saying? Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I was just saying, sometimes you just got to enjoy the vibes.
Absolutely, man. All right, take her away. And if you want to mute Todd.
Okay. Get past this commercial here right quick.
Just press start.
Yeah, let's go and do some Leo Moracchioli. Or attempt it.
Feel good. Ships breaking down on a camel's back. Niggas have to go cause they don't know whack. So all you feel the streets is a feeling to see. You won't get out of county cause you're bad and free. You got a new horizon, it's a ephemeral style. A melancholy town where we never smile. And all I wanna hear is the message beat. My dreams, they gotta catch me cause I don't get sleep, no. For the land, forever home. Okay, on your stride, it's thinking more. Love forever, love is free. Let's turn forever, you and me. Women for the land, it's everybody here. Laughing gases, fast, 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 and like your own black ass crack. Ladies, ponies, act to track. It's my chocolate attack. I'm sipping in the heart of this shit. Can't tell living in the heart of this shit. Watch me as I gravitate. Go, we don't go sound this small town. We Joe sound you in the brain. Come back to us, get back to us. We Joe sound you kill the ink. So don't stop, get it until you get it. Now watch the way I navigate. Shake it, shake it, shake it. 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 Captain said he walked me down the gate. Don't stop, shit and get it. Big Mario Captain said he walked me down the gate.
John, a lot of people have Francis Force.
Shake it, shake it, shake it.
But how?
Shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Real good.
Tom's in the house. I muted you because you were in the car and you didn't have anyone to do that for you.
Hey, Tom. How you doing today, bud?
What's up, people?
We can hear you.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Okay, how come you can hear my mic but you can't hear my music?
Because you probably have some sort of noise canceling thing set
Hold on
up.
a second. Hold on. Because what?
And you got that same static coming through again on the
You might have to change your source or your input or some
If I
sort
shut
of
my
source.
fans off, it gets way hot in my room because I have an oxygen concentrator going. Because I'm on oxygen.
As long as you staying cool, Tom, that's what's important, man. Don't worry about that shit.
On my way to work today, there was snow on the side of the road, and it was 80 fucking degrees today.
I got to turn my phone up. I can't hear anybody talking.
Don't worry,
Mother Nature
Tomer.
needs to get back on her medication, I swear.
Don't worry, buddy. We got you.
Yeah, she's having an off year right now for sure. Pretty crazy. It was freezing.
It was very hot.
My baby.
Oh my God.
It puts out a lot of heat.
It got up
You're
78
good.
here today with a decent breeze. It felt absolutely perfect out today.
You're fine. I understand.
What does the golden microphone mean that says 1 hour and 43 minutes? Is that how much time I have left?
I think that's how much time you've been on.
I've been on for like 3 hours.
Oh,
That's your goal. That's your time allowed for you to catch your goal of 10 mics for gifts. That's a goal achievement.
I haven't had any mics
I know.
for gifts.
I know. I'm about to hit all 10 of them.
Guys that have a mixer going through the audio interface that plays music when you're singing or playing, because nobody can hear my music unless if I've been trying to put my music through my mixer into my
Hey, Trevor, so I can hear Tomer. It's kind of and I'm sorry, buddy. Go ahead again, Tomer, now.
When I put my music through my computer into my mixer into my interface, people say they can't hear the music, but they can hear my vocals. How come you can hear my mic, but you can't hear my music playing?
It might not be the line out of the computer that you're sharing. You're sharing maybe the microphone's going into some USB port, and it's just I don't know. What are you connecting to?
Even if I plug the headphone out into my mix into a channel.
Tomer, I'll tell you what you need to go get. Show you what you need to go get, okay? And you're gonna love this. Trust me in this, okay?
I mean, I just spent $400 on all this equipment.
This ain't gonna cost you but $87. Let me show you. Hold on.
I bought me a QI2.
Hey, listen. This phone, you don't have to have a phone service on it. You can have Wi-Fi or whatever. But this phone right here is designed for streaming and music. You understand? The TCL 20XE. I'm using nothing but phone. That's all I use. And my sound comes through just really good. Everybody says so. I requested.
Yeah,
I did some stuff. All the phone.
I'm set my drums up with this too. I got
to
use my electronic drum set with this.
Well, with this phone, you could do your electronic drum set and a loop off of a guitar and everything. The sound still comes through like that. I could put an amp in, plug an amp mic, and sing through, and it even gets better without having any connection to that phone.
What's that you got there?
That's the interface, isn't it?
The audio. That's the interface.
It's an Iris Duo. I just unplugged it, and now I can talk to you on the phone. That's I've got two inputs that I take from my mixer, stereo out.
Yeah, that's what you need, that U thing.
And this goes to the phone. So let's get some music playing. I think Trevor's ready to rock.
I got you, brother.
No, I think it's Sorry. My bad. Sorry.
I'll discuss this from other. Let's get on.
I'm going to mute everybody.
never say that you love me. Oh, you're never around. And I know you put no one above me, but you left me down. I just trying to get back to you. I'm so crazy, crazy about the things that you do. And I know you don't miss me. Oh, I'm never around. When you try to kiss me, I shut that puppy love down. I just trying to get back, girl, get back to you. I'm so crazy, crazy about the little things you do. And now I know I don't love you. Oh, I let that shit go. And if you only loved me, you would understand how I go. Now I'm just trying to get away from the broken memory. I'm so crazy for loving you, and now I see. Thank you.
Woo! I was gonna type in a new. All right, dude, that was awesome. What is that?
It is awesome.
That's one of my originals called Crazy Things You Could Do.
All right, so Tomer, do you got anything for us?
Yep.
Hey, can I say something, Tomer, real quick? Tomer,
I got my oxygen thing.
will you put the drums to one of my contents? I'll tag you in it. I don't care what you do, just rock it out, brother. I really appreciate it.
All right, as soon as I get my drum set up.
And, you can do your electrical, technical drums or whatever whatever
I'm
you
gonna use
want to
my
use.
electronic drums because I have no room to set my acoustic drums up.
I just like
They're too big.
I like how you play. I like your content with mine. It sounds great. I really would like that. Thank you.
I'll do my best for you. I'm gonna do a Kiss song for you. Beth, I hear you calling, but I can't come home right now. Me and the boys were playing, and we just can't find the sun. Just a few more hours, I'll be right home to you. I think I hear them calling. Babe, what can I do? Babe, what can I do? Say you feel so empty that your house gets in a hole. I'm always somewhere else. You're always there alone. Just a few more hours. Be right home to you. I think I hear them calling. Babe, what can I do? Babe, what can I do? You hear the music okay? Bet I know you're lonely, and I hope you'll be alright. 'Cause me and the boys will be playing all night. All night.
Hey, buddy. Tomer, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Compared to last time, it sounds like it's gated. It's like you have some sort of noise gate on.
I got
Like-
some delay going.
No, it wasn't delay. It was gate. It felt like there's a noise suppressor that's turned on that fucks with it. What do you think, Todd?
Was there something that you couldn't hear very well?
I can't hear you, Todd. There, you're unmuted.
I think that I can't give you any advice unless I'm looking at everything in front of me,
Yeah, I
because
feel you.
until you see that, I can't tell you what I think it is, because I honestly, it could be the mic, it could be the delay on the mic, it could be just
I would
a
work
bad.
on it. I would work on it offline and then try to come into the chats when you know it works. You know, because it's hard for us to deal with it, but I want you to
No,
be here. You know. So, Trevor, are you want to get out of here? Did you want to do one more song?
I've got AC/DC Back in Black pulled up for you.
Was
I'd love to hear it.
you having a problem hearing the vocals or the music?
Just the entire stream gets kind of like
Yeah, it's kind of.
the whole stream
Some of
sounds
it
like
comes
you have
through,
some
and
sort
then
of noise suppression on it.
Oh,
Palmer, are you
kind of like you
using
got one of these little
Wi-Fi? Or
noise
you,
gate pedals.
Turn off any noise canceling or noise suppression. I don't know what it looks like, but for now, let's mute up.
is that better?
I can't tell. I was trying to unmute you to test it, but let's check it after. You're muted right now. I wanted him to play. Our fans watching. That was great.
Thank you, man.
And that rhythm part I was messing with
Yeah,
is like one of the best rhythm guitar parts of all time.
dude, I love playing that song. It's such a blast. I had to go through and kind of make up my own solo for it, and just kind of by ear to try to get it as close to the original as possible. But
Place I've spent a lot of time working has the radio always playing that plays that so much that I can get it after one hi hat.
man,
Trevor, I never expect that a whole lot. You know why? Because that's fucking hard to do. Trust me. I know. It's a hard
I
song.
appreciate it.
Very hard. Play like that. You did a fine job, man.
My
You got
phone's
something
trying
for
to
us,
tell me
Bob?
listening to music at high volumes can damage your hearing. Mine's already damaged though.
Oh, and when you have it set up through line level, it'll think you're listening to it when you're actually plugged into your computer.
Yeah.
And you get that warning.
Oh.
Todd, you want to play a song?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and play another one. I played my son. I wrote a song for my son about lost 6 months ago, and he's with us, and we're going through a lot still. And I love to promote this song because it means everything to me.
And what is the song?
God bless your soul.
Tap that screen.
God bless your soul. You just don't know. You ain't been told. You gotta let go. Lean on me when you want to. We don't know what's in store, baby, for sure. I got one foot out that door, but that's okay. You can lean on me. God bless your souls, my friends. Hope we make it to the end. When the great big world is tumbling in on me and you. God bless your soul. God bless your soul. Just don't know. Never been told. We all want to do as we please, but we don't. We'll get down on our knees and pray to God. Lean on me. We all want to act that way, but we don't. But who's got the right to say you're wrong or right? Don't ask me. God bless your souls, my friends. Hope we make it to the end. When the great big world's coming in, be you. And God bless your souls. God bless our souls. Just don't know. Never been told. Oh, the world could be so cold. Times like that, growing old. And I just want you to know I love you. God bless our soul. God bless your soul. We just don't know. Never been told. That's okay, 'cause you can lean on me.
Very cool, man.
Woo! Dude, I swear. So, how long have you been writing music like that?
A little over 25 years.
Man. But you can
I
definitely
mean,
tell it comes from the soul, though.
I I can't put a number on the songs. I mean, I could go through all my music notebooks that I've got, and a lot of unfinished songs that I just ain't found touch with them yet. I have a lot of music that I know that I could go in and record it, master it, and I'm ready for it. I just I don't it's like wine. They say the longer you wait, better it gets. So I kind of took that way and incorporated it into my way of playing music, and I just sit in this room, and whenever I want to go chase an addiction that I had, or whenever times are hard, or someone's basically being a meanie, just to you. I don't want to say bad words on here, but you find comfort in something that's positive.
Been more
And
good for you than anything, and I know the feeling. I know music saved my life
you know, so
in a bad
that's
way.
just about it. And I get fired up. Well, I take aggression. Like, I get aggressive towards certain things when people hurt me, because I try to be as kind and as good as I can to people, and if somebody still hurts me, it kind
Oh well, they'll always take advantage of you that way, man. That's the thing. That's why my
yeah.
circle is so small of who I actually hang out with. I have like
Mhm.
two friends that I actually physically hang out with,
Yeah.
and it's like other than that, then I've got you guys, and then of course the missus and my kiddo and all.
Right.
But
I've acted I've acted out in an immature way a couple times, and I've been irresponsible about some things when I could have acted more mature. And I own up to it as a man. I know I changed. I learned from who I am. But sometimes when people are just too much, they know how to push the right buttons. You just have to walk away, because you're not going to win it in anything like that. The whole situation's gone for you to even triumph in. So I wake up every day to want to make someone feel like they're worth being, because I've been through all that, and everybody's worth being. We all got a need or specialty that someone else wants or loves. So
Hey,
yeah.
so you've inspired me, and I want to tell you a bit of a story because of what I'm just, like when you're saying writing songs, like how they just kind of come with you. Like, I have so many songs that have grown like my children, because I don't have children, I just have my songs. So I've been devoting my life to music, and like 20 years ago, I was in a band, and we were kind of happening. Um, it's a long story, but it didn't happen. And then our bass player killed himself. We had a song called Beautiful Prozac Child. The band was called Thermocline, and it was in Ottawa, Canada. And that was in 2000. He died in 2001, a month after we played a show that was a benefit for the trade
that's
show.
the same year my dad died.
The World Trade Center. Yeah, so I wrote another record, and I took the song Beautiful Prozac Child, and I redid it, and I called it 6 Girls Ago. The ago is kind of like when John Lennon died. George Harrison wrote all those years ago. That's where the ago came from. It's weird, right? I'm a Beatles fan. So that's it. There's no
Nothing
Beatles.
wrong with that. I'm a Beatles fan.
And just a lot of shit. So I have a podcast, by the way, called The Musician's Insider, where I actually interviewed Alan Cross from Toronto's Edge 102, and we talked about the Beatles, and he knows everything. He's a rock journalist. He's amazing.
The headstock is gorgeous on that thing. What is that?
The guitar?
Yeah.
This is a Godin. I'm endorsed by Godin Guitars in Canada. I love Godin. They're amazing.
That's beautiful. Man.
It's very similar to my father's 1961 D28 Dreadnought we had.
I'm sorry, I saw the headstock, and it had like that pickguard material look to it, the tortoiseshell.
Yeah.
And that's just gorgeous.
They make amazing guitars. I met them at NAMM, and I'm one of their artists now.
I'd love to get to go to one of those places like that, man. I love not only playing guitars, but I love working on guitars too.
Oh wow, I'm terrible at work.
Hey, Isn't that a big body guitar, like an extra large body? It's like the body on that guitar is big, huge.
Exact
It
same
puts out a lot of
exact
sound.
D28, Martin D28. It's so big.
Yeah,
It's huge.
yeah,
So this is a
it's
song
huge.
called 6 Girls Ago, rewritten after I lost my bass player, Jay. And, well, she don't think I believe in you. Yes, I do. But between me and you, yes, I do. Well, I do. And I can't sleep when I smile, and it seems to me that I don't know why. What the hell we're doing right? What the hell we're doing? I should have listened when you told me so. I should have known 6 girls ago. But now you're gone. When it didn't matter, it really made more sense. And now it's come full circle, it really just depends on who you know, but oh, you know, now it's time to step up and show. But with divinity, you'll never be just what's been done to me. 'Cause I should have listened when you told me so. I should have known 6 girls ago. Whoa, but now you're gone. Yeah. But something's lacking. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe it's me. Yeah. It's probably me. Now that things have changed, I'll make it seem okay. But nothing can ever change those times of yesterday. But with divinity, you'll never see just what's been done ultimately. It's come full circle, and now just depends on who you know. But oh, you know, 'cause I should have listened when you told me so. I should have known 6 girls ago. But now you're gone. Yeah. 'Cause it's so beautiful. I sang the first verse to Beautiful Prose by Mel. But sometimes I mix the two songs together. It's fun.
Bro, what I was getting from that, I was getting. That.
love that you got anything from that.
You know what I hear underneath that, and you're gonna laugh. Slap bass.
Yes.
Okay, so what the original bass player did in that song, he's the one who passed away. And in the middle of the song, he played like a fucking guitar player. He wasn't like a bass guy. He was a guitar player, and he was going. And he did that all the way through, and I'm going, like, so it's here. So in the middle, when I go, that's kind of a tribute to him on the guitar from his bass part.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so that happened. And the bass line's kind of guitar runny, so it's very runny, poppy.
Can I ask you a dumb question?
You should hear Six Girls Ago sometime is on my record. That's the song. Check out the bass.
Can I ask you a dumb question? So what's the process like when going to Nam and
Well, when you get out of the helicopter, it's the worst part because they start shooting right. I mean,
damn, whatever it's called.
I'm just kidding.
I've always wanted to go to guitar shows and stuff like that.
Well, you can just buy a pass now and go. You might want to go as a music entity of some sort, as an artist or something. My problem was I couldn't book a flight and get off work, so I already bought my $160 pass so I can log in and watch a few. I watched a bunch of old rich people talk about something this morning. I don't know what they were introducing, and then that was that. I'd really like to be there. You just go to the booths, like DNA Guitar Gear. I love those guys. I'm using their stands all the time. 64 audio make my in-ears that have my logo on them. There's 12 drivers in one. They're amazing. I had them all. The people who made my picks, and they also make my rack mount wah pedal. That's Dunlop. They're incredible. This is the best pick I've ever had. I finally got the pick I love. I designed it.
The
This DNA Guitar Gear makes these stands. I always forget to make videos about them. I need to do more for them. But these are awesome because they
are those 3D printed?
No, they're just
damn neat.
Feels China made.
Why aren't those everywhere?
DNA. Yeah, they're great.
What? Those need to be sold everywhere, dude. That's freaking handy as hell.
Yeah, you're right. There. They have another one that's made for acoustic that's slightly larger.
Yeah.
But I put my acoustic on it anyway, and it seems to hold it.
But you see my guitar racks back here? Like, I've got this rack over here, and then I've got another rack behind me over here.
Wait,
I built those.
I'm going to expand you. All right.
So, like, that rack there, and that rack there, that one's still a work in progress, but I needed somewhere to put my guitars for the time being. I made those.
Nice.
Same as the guitar amp cabinet here. It's just kind of to dress it up. I got my Trainer tube amp over there.
That's creative.
Well, there's a one of those wall mount furnaces over there that don't work anymore. So I wanted something to where I could store my guitar cases without them being out in the way. So I could use the upper level for those, and then put my big 212 80-watt tube amp underneath there, and not have to take up any more space.
The cases are annoying. Like, have you ever seen, like, I saw something, the guy from Pearl Jam, all his guitars, it's like a whole building.
But Dickie Betts has 5 Les Pauls for backups of a Les Paul. So, I mean, he goes to, when he's playing concerts, he'd play 6 Les Pauls lined up, exactly tuned, all the same to the T. You know, he didn't further his original. That's crazy. I mean,
I
like he would.
believe I scored this thing. I had gotten some guitars on trade, and I traded this for them.
Nice.
Very cool. You want to play some?
I got some Crazy Train lined up, but I always mess up the intro part on it because it's the backing track. But
I like to do this during songs, and it's from the Crazy Train video. I did that today already on like 3 songs, but it's funny. That's one of the reasons I play guitar. Only I played it in A. first time I played it.
I couldn't believe it. I actually got a Gibson. I love the nitro smell. Like, I don't know.
I had one of those ones I bought for my rhythm guitar player in a band I was in. But I bought it for him to be in the band, so like I think he paid for it, but I got it and then sold it to him or something like that. So, but I had it for quite a while, and they're interesting guitars. Yeah.
I absolutely love the way it feels. The neck's not too chunky, not too wide. It just feels comfortable, and it's like having a long lost friend when you're playing it.
I basically use my Gibson when I'm playing standard tuning. Like if I want to play along with Metallica, like I was gonna maybe try to play along with one of their new songs or something interesting because I like that second track and I haven't tried to play it yet, but I thought I'll just try to play it while listening to it, and that might be kind of interesting. But then I thought,
most of the time I just wing things as I go.
But I use whammy bar a lot, so I tuned a half step down for all my music. So whenever I use backtracks, it's all shit that I've already performed live a million times the same way.
I've seen on there's a guitar near me here that it's an Epiphone Les Paul Total Access, and it's got the Floyd Rose on it.
When you bring it to the club, will it get you in the back room?
Well, I don't know, but it might help you beat your way through.
Total Access. Interesting that they would call it that.
I think it's just because of the Floyd, honestly.
But Epiphone or Epiphany, I don't know what they call it, but it just, like, if it's not a Gibson, it's an Epiphone, it's just that whole level of difference that people can't get past, right? It's weird.
You know, I've had both at the same time, and I enjoyed them both. But I will say the Gibson gives you this confidence.
It's our family for families. Okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, like the Epiphones, they've always had kind of hotter pickups than what Gibson runs.
Oh, really?
And I think that's where a lot of the difference comes in the tonal range. If you were to swap in a set of Gibson humbuckers into one of them, they're going to sound quite similar.
Yeah, because they copy the hell out of it.
Well, I mean, Gibson owns Epiphone.
Right,
so
there's not much difference in the
they're a direct license. The only real difference is
type of wood.
Well, I mean, not even that. They use the maple cap on it still, like Gibson does, with a veneer on the top for the flame instead of actual, But then they use a mahogany back and neck, and whichever freaking variant of the rosewood fretboards that they use. They got all different types now because rosewood I guess is endangered. But,
so yeah, Brazilian rosewood is hard to justify at this point cutting down. I'm not a Gibson artist, but at one point I had a guitar tech I was working with who was working with Gibson, so he introduced me to them. I went to the LA store and they were going to allow me to buy a really nice one like you're holding for $600 US.
Oh wow!
That was
I
in
2000. Jumped on that like a live grenade.
It was 2002.
Wow.
I know.
This was 03.
But this was when at that time that price was. I didn't have the money at the time. Right. I was I just bought an all access pedal and a rack mount wah pedal. All that shit cost like $2,000, and I was in LA. It was just I didn't have the money for it. I really wanted it. And I was working with Line 6 too. I was working with all those companies. It was really cool. That was thanks to going to NAMM and knowing a lot of great artists and just friends and networking the hell.
I'd love to just get in that. Like, I know it sounds weird, but it's like I don't necessarily want to be the guy up on the stage and everything. I want to be the guy that's kind of behind the works and gets to hang out and like throw ideas out and just kind of
like Dr. Dre.
I guess.
No, but you want to be a producer.
I just kind of want to be the helping hand, the support guy that just kind of helps out. Like, hey, because everybody kind of has that point where they feel low. I don't care how high up the chain you go. As far as what I've heard, the higher you climb, the more lonely you get. I just want to be that guy that's like, oh, hey, well, let's just sit down and have a jam session, have some fun. None of your songs. Let's just do some some fun stuff. Doesn't matter. Let's do it.
I'd like to do it so that we could have two people playing on here.
Right?
Does that work? Yeah. I've never even tried it.
It don't work. The lag between each one it just kind of overlays each other and sounds like a garbled up mess.
I feel like you can sing over someone playing.
Probably.
I usually, the first time I did this, I didn't even know I was supposed to mute, so I was just singing along. I don't know if it was in sync or not. I think it is. It sounds like it is.
You know, the whole part of life is learning. You know?
Two people are hundreds of a seconds apart, like on the lag. But when you get to 3 and 4, then you're getting into half seconds, and you're getting into, you know, that's a serious half seconds is a serious delay in a song. So,
Can you offset it?
like, what?
Couldn't they
You
offset
can't.
it?
No, it's the only way. The only way to really not have any lag is that you're all on 5G. You're all right there in the same phone service, and you got a great tower, and the skies and the stars are aligned against or for you. You know, it's almost impossible. That's the impossible thing they haven't figured out yet is to stop lag through interface on mobile data. So it's just going to be lag.
We'll jam with people on Mars.
Now Zoom or whatever it's called, I've heard that you can do that with zero lag, but
it's pretty close. It's still some lag in it. It depends on who and what you're saying.
It's like I've got my regular cell phone sitting right here, and then what I'm running through right now is a Samsung Galaxy S22 Plus.
Yeah, nice. I've had that phone too. I've had a lot of phones.
Okay.
I've been on
it's
here
okay,
for,
I didn't like Verizon.
For like 4 hours.
Yeah?
I think I'm going to go to bed.
You like Ozzy?
Yes, please play Crazy Train. But after we're done, I think in the talk, if you want to do one more, that's great. Something to follow Crazy Train. Think about what you want to play. And to everyone watching tonight, this is my first time going live. Thank you for being awesome. And this is like the guitar support group, Mad Men of Metal. You don't have to play metal. You can play anything, preferably not country or Nickelback. But hey, we'll we don't hear your metal.
It was playing Nickelback.
Okay, you'll be all
Nickel
right.
wound strings, get it?
They're playing a huge festival near me, and everyone's getting into country around here. I need to go back to the States where Pandora listens to my heavy shit.
I really liked the like Brantley Gilbert kind of stuff, where it's like outlaw. I don't know. It's more of like a classic rock vibe, but with a little bit of twang to it. You know, what do they call it?
Hey, I love Kenny Rogers. I would have never thought that's country. I think it's more pop.
You know, there was the genres kind of collided at that point, because there's some songs I hear on the classic rock station. I'm like, that's more country. And then there's like songs in on the country club where I'm like, that sounds more like rock.
I do not know anything about country music, nor do I listen to it. All I know is that Bret Michaels used to be in Poison, and they were rockers, and he went country. Now he's all weird. He's not rock anymore.
I tell you what, some of the best guitar players you'll ever see come from country music.
I believe you. And I knew a guy who was fantastic. He passed away, unfortunately, but he's old. But he used to build steel pedal guitars for people in Nashville, and they were phenomenal. Like thousands of dollars to make these things. Anyway, let's hear some music.
All right.
All
Let's see how
aboard.
badly I butcher this. Oh yeah, I forgot. I butchered it, but
Oh man, I love Crazy Train. That was so much fun.
So I got some music I'm gonna put out, and I'm gonna tag you in it. And Trevor, you just throw some of that stuff that you like to play for yourself, your natural lead skills there. I mean, like your sound. I want you to put your sound, Trevor's sound to it, please. I like just to hear my music with other people's. I just love it. I mean, I like to sing and play and play with other people. You know, we all are kings of our own castle, but I guess I'm about as narcissistic as anybody else. All right, here we go. People say I'm no good, crazy as a loon. 'Cause I get drunk in the morning, I get stoned in the afternoon. Kinda like a old blue tick hound, I like to lay around in the shade. I ain't got much of nothing, but a damn sure God it made it, and I ain't asking nobody for nothing. I can't get it on my own. If you don't like the way I'm living, you just leave this long-haired country boy alone. Put the man on TV, putting down the rock and roll. Wants me to send a donation, 'cause he's worried about my soul. The trucker wants another drink of wine, and a politician wants a vote. I ain't asking much of nothing at all, but I will take another toke. And I ain't asking nobody for nothing. I can't get it on my own. You don't like the way I'm living, you just leave this long-haired country boy alone. That's one of my favorite old school country songs there ever was. It's like the country song anthem. I learned it when I was like 7. It was like one of the first songs I learned. I love it.
When we started tonight, I played One by Metallica because the new Metallica record came out today. First song I ever learned all the way through.
What? No.
Kind of neat little thing.
I've got a ton of original music, but I can just about play just about all cover music. Like, you know, most guitarists who are avid guitarists or whatever should be able to pick up songs and play them and hear them. But I like playing covers. But, you know, when it comes to cover music, if I get just a smidgen close to it, enough for me, then it justifies and satisfies it in me, because I don't have to play it as perfect as the person who originally wrote it. I just want to be able to play it and know that I can be in that path of playing it like they do, and then I focus on more Todd Knight music than anything.
I like to have a version of the song that I know I can do a certain way, and always do it the same way.
Well, it's
Then
like
I-
a lot of the songs I improvise will be in like either like a drop C tuning or something like that, and I'll play them in drop D. You can improv, you know, like hybrids and stuff.
Or capo out. That's what the capo's for too, anyway. You know, to find that
I've
sound.
never used a capo. I don't even own a capo.
I'm mailing you one now, Trevor. Damn it. Electric guitar, man, all the way. I see. I had a friend named Charlie Starr, not the one that plays for Blackberry Smoke, but he's a buddy I grew up listening to play guitar. He played a Stratocaster. He was an amazing guitarist. But, he reminded me- Y'all have a God bless night. I'm gonna let it. Thank y'all very much.
See you again. I'm gonna start doing this every Friday as much as I can. Whenever I do it, it's from 7 to 9 or 10 to 12. I don't know.
Play a few songs with you. I don't mind. I played it. Y'all have a good one, bro.
So that was great, man.
Yeah, man, I had fun. I will say I am glad to be getting ready to call it a night because I worked from 7:15 a.m. to 6 p.m. tonight, and it's about a half-hour drive one way. So
Yeah, I drove a half hour to Barrie today from Midland, 35 minutes, and then I worked 9 to 6. I worked an extra hour because I left an hour early 2 days before to go pick up my new PA system.
Oh, nice.
I got it's like a Bose column system, but it's made by Electro Voice. It's an Evolve 30M.
I'll be there.
It's like a PA. I can play my whole shit through it, but I gotta learn how to use it.
You'll feel bad. That's how I had to do this interface. But this I've got a Focusrite studio setup. It's got the speaker.
How many inputs?
The headphones. It's 2.
Oh, okay. So I had the Focusrite Sapphire 6.
Yep.
I really liked it, and then I beat the shit out of it, so I don't use it anymore.
Mine's stationary. It's kind of just stays where it's at for now.
My favorite audio interface, and I have 2 of them, and they kick so much ass. And they literally saved my life on everything. And they've been helpful too. Universal Audio, the Twin.
Yeah.
I got 2 of them. I got one in my rack, and I got another one I use for karaoke. And it's just so easy to mix it, like sitting there.
Right.
You just press the button.
I've got a lot to learn with this stuff. I kind of got a late start in like getting actual recording stuff. And I grew up basically mechanicking, and just trade jobs and stuff like that. So I'm 29. I know I look older, but I promise you I'm 29.
I'll trade you. I'm 47.
You look my age. I look your age.
I will fucking trade you. You know what? It's not the years. It's the mileage.
Been rode hard, put up wet. I had childhood illness that killed out my teeth and messed up my hair. I guess blood loss.
I was a dentist. I got a bunch of crowns,
and
they look good.
Yeah, I have lowers. They're there. I guess the temperature didn't reach them. The roots are still there. And but the uppers, febrile seizures pretty much every year up until I was 11, and the last one almost killed me.
Bro, that sucks. I'm glad you're here, man.
108.6 degree temperature twice. They had to put me in an ice bath 2 times to get my core temp down.
Lordy, well, you take care of yourself and make sure you stay in touch and come back and jam more. That was fun. That's always good to have you. I'm a musician struggling to make things happen. I was thinking about putting up a GoFundMe to try to help me because I'm fucked. Like, I got all this music, but I can't get it out because I don't have the money to pay for it. And I spent 10 grand on a video.
Have you talked to Dusty Grant?
No.
He's in Wichita, Kansas. Look him up if you don't know who he is. Look him up. He's a cool guy. They're in the same boat, but they're starting to get their stuff heard. They've actually got some of their stuff on Pandora.
I'm on Pandora, and I'm looking at it today. I'm actually getting some good love there for the tracks that I feature. As soon as I turn off the features, they're gone. I got to go back in and edit that all now because yesterday a bunch of shit ended. But I was actually emailing somebody an update of a bunch of graphs showing amp.pandora.com backend stuff. I have to use a VPN to even turn Pandora on. It's not in Canada.
if you got just a brief second, I can pull up one of their songs that they just did and see what you think of. They might be a good place to get some advice, or they may be a good place to help each
Please
other out.
introduce me to them
So,
in some way. I can send
well,
you my.
he's in the same boat where he's putting everything he's got out, you know.
Send
And
me a message offline, and I'll send you my email, and we can connect me with them.
okay,
I
now
do want to. I gotta get to sleep soon, though. You got something dialed in there?
yeah, Sinking Further. It's their newest release. I really love it. I feel it. It's in a drop C tune.
I've got an idea, I'm fleshing it out. They think I don't know what I'm talking about. Watching and pointing fingers, and the bitterness lingers. Your ugliness is really drawing it out.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it ain't half bad at all.
The drums were really loud, and I liked it.
Yeah, I think they need to work on their mix just a little more. But that gives you an idea, and it picks up. It's really cool. I actually did a version of it where I wrote a overlaying guitar part for it.
Nice.
So if you, I mean, you might want to check it out. I don't know.
Send me anything you have on in TikTok in an inbox message, and I'll check it out. And anytime you make a video, send to me, and I'll share it.
All right, man.
Yeah. Don't ever think that I'll get mad. Like, oh, too much shit. Well, don't send me 30 videos a day, but send me like the one you posted today.
You know, when the Bulls on Parade thing was real big, I posted me playing that video, right? I sprained my ankle in that video.
I love that song. I don't know what you mean about it being big. What happened?
The gentleman that was headbanging to it, you know, and all, it just kind of, all of a sudden it was just a big thing, and it was all over TikTok for a while.
Oh, okay, no.
So it was about a year and a half ago, I think.
I wasn't on TikTok then.
So I did that just to kind of see how it would react. I'm sitting there thinking, oh, this video's, you know, the song's mainstreaming and everything. It's gonna get out there, you know, whatever. And it completely flopped.
Did you?
I'm like, man, I'm still learning the whole thing all this time later. I've got over I've got around 400 videos.
You can post them more than once, and it's like there's no real criteria. Like they just pick people to go viral randomly. They actually pick them manually.
Yeah.
Like it's not real. Hi, Jenny. We're going to bed. It's almost over. You got banned, Trevor.
Wait, what?
Maybe she's Trevor.
You got... Why? How did you... Huh?
Tell us the story. Do you want to go live for a second?
Like a permanent one? Like a permanent band?
Oh, Jenny got banned, and this is her new account. Your name's Trevor.
Yeah.
I got confused.
Yeah, I actually... Who knows? This could be a stage name. Oh, man. You talk about throwing back memories.
Yeah, no, this is actually for my Switch, and it worked. It's pretty sick.
What?
Slide it on the side of the Switch, and it charges.
Oh,
isn't that great? And then the other one is this one, which also charges, but using the USB-C. So it doesn't need to have a cable. Doesn't slide on the side because it doesn't have the form factor designed to be able to do that, but this one does. Yeah, I do some gaming too. I'm really good at Super Mario. At least I feel like I am at Super Mario 2.
I used to do the gaming thing. I don't know. Music just kind of has taken over my life, really, as far as things I want to do. I want to. Honestly, I think the most fun would be being like a recording, like a studio artist or something. Just, or a backup.
Home. You can make music for movies and film, be a composer.
Yeah, I don't know enough technicality to
make
be able
songs,
to do that.
Finish songs. That's it.
Yeah.
And then when people ask for certain types of songs, make that type. I just personally, I actually got into some licensing shit, and I thought I was going to start doing it. I have a friend who does it all the time, and I met some people, and I said, I just want you to take my songs that are done and try to place them. I don't want to write songs for fucking soap commercials because it's going to ruin my style.
Right.
I don't want that. Like, I know friends who can write anything all the time. Fine. That's not me. I'm not here to sell beer either, but apparently I am.
You're here to sell your product.
Exactly.
Your creation.
For anyone who cares, I have staminarecords.com. I sell a t-shirt. I've sold 2. I need to change them.
Any sale is a good sell. Any gain is is progress.
Oh, I meant to say Jenny wants us to go live tomorrow night. It's my sister's 50th birthday party, so
I'm still having a hard time believing that you're your age.
I wouldn't even mention it,
dude. Well, you look my age, and I look your age. We'll just stop there, though, as far as that goes. That way, we're not. Yeah, I ended up having to get stitches right here because of one of those. Yeah. I'm not balanced by any means. That's why I say whenever, like your skateboard and your, what do you call that?
Hoverboard?
Yeah. I would probably wind up in the hospital within like 5 minutes.
I worked for the company that makes the hoverboard, and what's funny, I was able to get very, very good at it. And when I say very good at it, I just would do shit all the time while riding it, to the point where it's a personal forklift. Like, if you can carry something like a deadlift and then just ride it, it holds 400 pounds, right? Because this is a really powerful one. I did work for them, and they actually did hook me up with this one for free. Johnny was cool, the owner, but I haven't really talked to them. I was trying to get them to send me more, but the guy I was working with, he just kind of flaked on it. I'm like, dude, using this shit on stage. Like, this is fucking hilarious. But I don't care about promoting a company. I also don't want to be a gimmicky thing, but riding a hoverboard and playing guitar is a good way to train.
Well, it's that, and it's also entertaining as hell. Like, how many people do you know of that can do that?
None.
Exactly. You have something on the market there that you could utilize. Hell, some of your music you write, go through and make some videos, some homemade videos. That's
started, and I'm going to, and I appreciate that. And if you see me doing stuff, please share the hell out of it, because I'm having a hard time breaking away. I'm looking for and I was gonna make a GoFundMe, just saying, look, my music's great, let's just fucking do this. We'll see.
Well, it's like I was telling you earlier, I modify guitars and like, what in the hell? How am I getting so tangled up here? These 13s just get right in the way every time. Oh man. But I'll take even some of the cheapest guitars like this one here. Somebody thought this was $1,000 guitar. I'm like, I don't know how you think that, but I did this whole like rustic, old school Strat look to it.
What is it?
That's just a cheap little eBay guitar. I reshaped the neck, got it to a decent like C shape, kind of like Ibanez.
That's awesome.
And
I do that. I took woodworking. I made a stool, but
got some hot rails in there.
Wow.
I paid $50 for this guitar, and it was like $37 for this pick guard with the pickups in it and all the electronics.
Right.
So
it's like a $75 guitar or something like that, and you can sell it for $200.
Somebody thought it was $1,000 guitar because I kind of did this weird vintage blue burst on the back.
That's cool, man.
So it doesn't really show up in this light very well, but
I think it'd be okay to sell it for $400 without feeling like you're sort of doing anything weird. How does it play?
It's been a minute since it's been played.
Well, if it sounds like it's out when you're playing, then it's not great. If it doesn't sound out, it's cool.
Here. Best way to...
But usually the point is staying in tune.
Might help if I take my amp off standby.
Bruh, fuck, That's awesome. It sounds amazing.
Not bad, huh? For what, you know, I like the way the finish turned out. I kind of like that rough barnwood kind of feel, but with that gloss.
That looks really cool, man. You should just like make those all day long.
Right?
Well, I mean, if you made 50 of them, but give them all a different color at the back and give them a number, and then like rename it something, like call it, you know, two-sided guitar color, like something stupid, or one side's blue, the other side's red, and some are green and yellow, and people pick the color they want, but they're all unique, so you can only get the one that's. So that's the thing. You make 50 of them. They're all different. One color, the front, one on the back. Sell them for $800, and they're unique. There's a number on them. They have value to them, and they're
I've
fucking.
actually got one here that they made in Bloomington, Illinois. They were going to try to make more of them, but the guy fell under hard times with his health. They only made 125 of these. They're odd, but they play good. And they sound good.
That's a rad pickguard.
The whole guitar is kind of different.
It's like Christian Hossoy's skateboard or something. Like it's like a different shape than everyone else's. It's got a weird thing to it, but there's reason for it.
And it's
These are my Acer monitor case that I got when I bought them.
Oh shit, yeah.
64audio.com, like they have my logo on them. They work so good. I used to use Ultimate Ears UE10s, but they only have 3 drivers in them. Those have 12.
Now I will tell you this: is this company here, this Rick's Guitars. If you ever find one, they're affordable. They are actually very affordable. This one, brand new, cost me $250. But these pickups are hand wound. His wife hand winds these.
Oh, nice.
And they sound great. But the neck, I would compare the neck to like a Fender Mexican Strat.
The Mexican ones can be like dialed in really, really nicely. And I got this from a pro, like Billy Corgan's Guitar Tech. He grabbed a Mexican Strat and he just dialed it all in and he handed it to me. He says, check this out. And I played it and it sounded incredible. Now he's a really good guitar tech, but he's like, dude, this is a $200 Mexican Strat, you know, or something like wherever it cost at the time. That was in 2011.
Yeah, I mean, I bought one not too long ago. They've gone up in market price since then. They're going for like $450 up now. But I snagged one at the pawn shop down here for $200. They didn't know if it was a real Fender or if it was just some copy. And I'm like, well, let me take the pick guard loose and I'll tell you if it's real or fake. And they're like, well, actually, we'll just sell it to you for $200. And if it's fake, then you've got to Squire, you know, cheaper guitar for the regular price. If it's real, then you've got to, you know, one heck of a deal. So I took it home, and the first thing I did was I pulled the pick guard up, and sure enough, right about in here on the Mexican Strats and the American Strats, the American Strat will have one little drill hole under the pick guard, whereas the Mexican will have 3 for the CNC. So that's one way to tell a real Fender body, you know.
Interesting. I also checked the serial number, right? Because they'll have it, but you can always fake one.
The serial number will be unique to the neck.
Oh.
It's supposed to be like unique to the entire guitar, but you can take a neck off a guitar and put it on anybody you want. You know, well, within reason.
Have you played these? Have you tried one of these?
What's that? Oh, the Majesty.
The Majesty.
I had a John Petrucci model, a JP60 at one point, but it was a Sterling.
A bunch of them sitting around me here. They're all in cases, though.
I would love to have one, but I'll never be able to afford one of them. But
you have all those guitars, but you can't get a JP6. They have them on eBay for like $2,300.
Dude,
sometime.
You want to know something crazy? You're going to laugh at me. Yeah, some of them like this one I bought outright, but I actually started off with guitars from Amazon. Buying them for anywhere from $50 to like $300, and I would just clean them up, set intonation, polish the frets, make them super playable, and then there'd be people that would take name brand guitars and be like, and put up against them, and be like, wow, these play better than this, and then they'd trade me for it. And then I just kept trading up and trading up. I've got like about $20,000 worth of equipment, and I have maybe $1,500 in it.
Dude, bravo. I get endorsed by everybody I go after. I was with Mesa Boogie at one point, but they stopped helping me out because they said, you're not nationally touring. I'm like, nobody is, but fuck them.
Yeah, I really like this Boss Katana I've been playing through. It's been pretty wicked. I like that you can program it, and but it's like I've got this Ibanez Joe Satriani here.
Oh my God, really? Which one is it? JS?
It's the JS 100.
Oh, the 100 is the lowest model, right? And then there's like 1,000 or 2,000.
There's the JS 100 and the JS 1000. The JS 1000 is a more expensive one. However, 90% of the people that actually own one say they prefer the feel and playability of this one.
Really?
So,
I covered the goddamn Summer Song by Joe Satriani in 2005 on my album. I took it off the record I just released called Luck. It was on that record when I first released it in 2005, which I pulled from the shelves because we didn't have Spotify then. But it's on my SoundCloud. But I covered the Summer Song with Joe's permission. I did it. He gave me a 3/4 royalty rate. Is that a Van Halen? Is that a PV or is it a?
It's the actual EVH made in Mexico with the ebony fretboard.
Is it an Ernie Ball?
No, it's
who
EVH by Fender.
Sorry, the last brand he made.
Fender makes it.
But it's the last one they did.
Yeah.
Most recent?
I don't know about most recent, but...
Well, because he was with PV, and he was with Ernie Ball, and he did the one from Fernando Colorado using that shape. And then he went to PV using the same shape, and then he went to EVH.
Yeah, Ernie Ball had this, and then they had a what was it, sub brand,
and then they changed.
That they had the same body style.
Axis.
Yeah.
So the body style like that was the original Ernie Ball guitar. My friend bought that guitar, and he has it in my hometown. My buddy Jeff, he's an amazing guitar player. He got me into Van Halen, and because of that, I got into Ernie Ball guitars, and that's when I saw John Petrucci. I'd done his Rock Discipline shit. Very nice. And when Petrucci released his first Ernie Ball, I decided to buy that guitar instead because I didn't want a Van Halen-looking guitar because it looks too much like him. That shape you're holding is just such an Eddie Van Halen shape. Like, you can't use that and try to be original unless you get it maybe in black. Oh, that's cute. What is that?
Burlwood top. Roasted maple neck.
I had a buddy who had a guitar that looked like that, but it was more pink, but it was the same kind of design.
This is one of those Amazon guitars. This is like they're $299, but I had a certain. You catch Amazon just right, you can catch like $60 off, and you just apply the coupon whenever you go to checkout. Scored this baby. This is basically a Schecter PT that I would say there was just some sort of blemish that they didn't want to put out on their main line. So instead of just destroying the guitar, they just rebranded it. And I mean, hell, it came with locking tuners.
So you think they're defects?
I think that's what they're doing. And then they just put cheaper model pickups and wiring in them or something. And then you upgrade them with some Schecter parts and you're right back to where you were at. But hell, these pickups, whatever they are, they sound good.
You should look into that, research that, and figure out whether they actually, like, where those came from. Like, you should source them.
Yeah, I mean, this thing's got a baseball bat for a neck, but...
All right, well, hey, it is goddamn 1 a.m. I've been online since I got home. I haven't eaten dinner. I never ate dinner. I gotta stay.
Where are you at again?
I'm near Toronto.
That's right. Yeah, it's 11:55 here.
It's 12:55 here.
Damn.
I didn't do anything tonight. I just played here. This is great. I enjoyed it. Hey, this is my first time ever hosting. I've had 6,500 likes. None lately, but hey.
I know, I'm horrible.
What's up, Prince? We're just chatting guitars and gear. We've been playing all night, and I'm going to end it soon. But Oscats, how you doing? Mad Meta Metal Jam, talking about cool things like guitars.
Oh yeah. See, I want a Majesty, but I've heard they are overpriced for what you get versus the wood. Like
Well-
the pickups and the hardware and all that are fantastic, but the what was it, Alder Top or something?
Bro, it's the best guitar I've ever played, and it's better than the JP6 by far.
This one's probably one of the better players, I would say, in my collection.
When I have to go back to a JP6, if I break a string on that, it feels like a tank. It feels like
Right.
the JP6 feels like a Gibson compared to the Majesty.
You like Gretsch?
Yeah, the Gretsch hollow bodies are really, really, really neat. That's like a Gibson sort of style.
Yeah,
That must sound pretty awesome.
it does. It's got the Ken Armstrong P90s in it, CTS pots.
It sounds like it would be
Switchcraft
good for blues, rock, and like Guns N' Roses kind of shit.
Oh, dude, it does it all. It does metal too. It really does. I got plenty of videos up. This is one of those guitars that'll be in my collection probably forever. It's a free guitar. I got it on a trade deal. I'd bought a Dean Hardtail, and I paid $200 for that guitar. Whenever a guy messaged me, hey, would you be interested in doing a trade? But this guitar isn't hooked up with anything. It's like everything's there. It's just not, hooked up or working. And he's like, I'll throw in an amp head. And he threw in a vintage PV amp head that I ended up selling the amp head by itself for $350. So I got this for free. And it's the 125th anniversary still label on the back here. And then I've also got the original hard shell case for it right there.
You know, if you just documented the process that you do with your guitars and posted it all on TikTok and were very transparent about it, you'd probably blow up.
Right?
I'm not kidding. I've been doing a lot of research on TikTok. I'm an SEO director, my past job. Like, I've done a lot of search engine optimization work, and I'm trying to figure out TikTok now. It's good to be on here. And everyone's saying the words SEO. No, my job title was SEO director like 5 years ago. Like, that's like, people are trying to say they know SEO now, drive me nuts.
Well, that's like anything technology-wise. It's going to change rapidly wherever you're at.
But it's a field. So, you can't just suddenly start quoting a field. Oh, I know SEO. No, you know the words, the title for SEO. You know
knowing
how to
of and knowing are two different things.
This specific aspect of SEO, but there's an entire organic is just one part of search that people don't even understand the difference between paid and organic sometimes.
Well, it's like some of the things that I've done that have been popular was like how to identify a fake Gibson. Because a lot of people don't know.
That's an amazing thing.
A lot of people don't know how to spot them. And
those three things under the pick guard. No, what? What is the
secret? No, that's Fender. That's Fender Mexicans and Americans.
Tell me, I don't know. What are the secrets?
So with Gibson,
Gibsons. I have one.
Gibson will have the real fine bridge piece like this. Some of them will have where it's got an Allen key adjustment, so don't let it scare you away. But like right here, the bridge pieces where the actual bridge with the saddles sit on.
Yep.
If you notice, these are really small. Really small.
Gotcha.
Well, a lot of your fakes will have the bigger Epiphone styled one that's got the flathead screwdriver head in it.
Okay.
That's a telltale sign. The biggest, easiest one, other than that, to see if it's a real or fake, is to take the truss rod cover off, because Gibson uses an actual nut to adjust it with a specialty tool that comes with them. It kind of looks like a pipe, and it'll have an external nut thread on it instead of an internal where you can use an Allen key. That's the telltale sign. If it's got the Allen key head, inside there, that's not a Gibson truss rod.
Right. If you get adjusted with an Allen key from the neck, it's not a Gibson. Okay. Good to know, man. Thanks for that piece of advice. Excellent. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Torrance. Hey, Oscar. Whoever's watching us. Masai. Maciel. Anyway, we do this every Friday, I think. Jamming live and let people come in and play music. So just telling
I'll be probably playing on Grimm's live tomorrow. I think 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock here would be 9 o'clock for you.
Yeah, I'm going to my sister's 50th birthday party tomorrow night, which I took off of what I normally do is run karaoke from 9:30 to 1.
Right.
And now that I have this awesome Electro Voice 30M, I'm going to use that instead. The column speaker I just bought, 1,000 watts.
Wow. I've got this one, I don't even know, it's some Walmart brand. It actually sounds pretty good. It was like $120 new, but
I haven't dialed this sucker in yet, so I don't know. Like I was trying to do it earlier.
Right.
This guy here.
Wow. Yeah, you're getting into too fancy stuff for me there. I'm plain Jane. I'm kind of. Although I do have a Zune
live with this. This starts my songs.
I'll be dang. This thing right here I bought for $15. Turns out they're going for about $370.
Is it an iPod?
No, it's a Zune.
Oh,
I guess they're real popular. I don't know. This one's like a 32 gigabyte or something like that. They're going for like $368.
All right. Well, I think by the writing on the wall, it's time to call it.
Yeah, I need to get to bed. I've been up since about 6 o'clock this morning.
I only have 15 minutes left to get 9 golden microphones.
Right.
I got one.
Hey, one beats none.
One does beat none. All right. Oh, Trevor.
Well, you have a good night, buddy, and thank you for having me on board.
My name's Aaron KRONIS, by the way. KRONIS is my last name.
Trevor Hart. It's pretty straightforward.
What's the 242 mean?
Honestly, you're gonna laugh. That is the page number out of a old school book of the story Rikki Tikki Tavi.
What's the story about?
It's about the snake and the the snake and the.
Is there a really long name in this story?
Yeah, Rikki Tikki Tavi.
I've been trying to remember that story. It's like Rikki Tikki Tavi. But the time the kid says the name, he's all tired. He can't say it again.
But it was what do you call it? A mongoose and a cobra. And I guess it's been so long.
It can't.
Yeah, for some reason numbers like that always stuck in my head, so it would have some sort of meaning. It's like, for instance, the Eddie Van Halen 5150. When I was working at AutoZone, the hub assemblies started with 5150.
I love it when I run into 5150 in the field.
It's like, oh, yes!
It's always great.
Especially when it's not even related to music whatsoever. It's just like, oh, man, that's great. I wonder if anybody else has thought of this. And then you're like, probably not. But,
even today, someone was from Panama, and I'm like, it's a Van Halen song.
Yeah.
There's that. So, anyhow. All right.
Well, you have a good night, man. I'm going to go get some rest.
Good night, all. Thank you, everyone. Here endeth the live.
Later, bro.
Cheers.